Welcome back, everyone. Halloween Haunts 365. I'm Jared.
And I'm Terry.
And she's Terry. We're back in the studio. This is weird.
I know, wearing these headphones feels so weird.
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 All right, but as you can tell from the thumbnail, we got an awesome interview today. I'm excited. You excited?
Yes.
All right, good. Let's stop
We're
screwing
finally
around
talking to somebody.
and get the Spike from Field of Screams and Valley of Fear. Mainly Valley of Fear now, right?
Yep. Yep.
Very cool. So we're gonna start off the beginning. When did the Halloween or haunt bug bite you?
Ooh, when I was really young, beginning of elementary school, I went to Shady Brook's Horror Fest when it was still a thing, I guess, and just went there every weekend for the whole October season, and that's what really got me into haunting and Halloween all around.
Very cool. Very cool. Very good. I'm just fixing my screen real quick. This overlap is bothering me. Here we go.
How did you come up with the character Spike?
Uh, uh, it's so one of my favorite bands, metal band called Spite. I was really into them at the time when I was trying to come up with the character, and I just kind of sounded out stuff that sounded like them. Spike just came along. It wasn't really anything, too creative. Just kind of came along, and I thought that was kind of cool.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Cool. That's awesome.
I don't listen to metal.
You
Yeah.
listen to a little metal. What are you talking
A
about?
little bit. I'm more country.
Oh, God. Put a bullet in my brain. See what I deal with, people?
Mm.
No. She pretends to be a haunter. All right. So, what's your favorite part about playing Spike? Is there a particular interaction with guests that stands out to you?
Yeah, so at the Valley of Fear, I used to play Spike a lot, and I'm in the line, so I'm a line hunter, and just being able to have that interaction with customers more than once, rather than coming through a room and having that short interaction with them, it's definitely a lot better, and I'm able to develop my character more, and just uh, translate like how the character thinks and acts with the customers. Because I have that more time to do it with the time that they have standing in line, and I have with them. If that makes sense.
No, I gotcha. Very cool.
Hmm.
Don't worry, we're getting to get in the building soon. You don't have to give up anything because I don't give anything away.
Yeah.
So don't be nervous. All right. So, what are some of the challenges you face while performing as Spike, especially during peak nights like the end of October?
Yeah. So definitely, definitely the people over the years I found have gotten a little bit more aggressive, um, just with the actors, not just me in general, with every actor. And I don't know if that's with all the haunts, but especially at the Valley of Fear. I haven't seen a lot of Field of Screams, but at Valley of Fear, people just been really aggressive, getting in your face. So just trying to read people, read the crowd, see how they're going to react to how much I can push them or when I need to back up. Just trying to keep myself safe. That's a big challenge these past years.
I gotcha. This is funny because when you see this come out, I have you against a background of Valley of Fear, and you're wearing a Field of Screams, so you're repping both, so that's cool.
Yeah.
Why don't I have a Field of Screams t-shirt yet?
I don't know. We don't have anything.
No, I got a couple. I got Rick Paulton sent me the Akron Schoolhouse t-shirt, so I have that.
Oh.
I don't have any t-shirts. Maybe we
We'll
gotta
have
start.
to get
Maybe we should go
one.
to t-shirts instead of mugs.
Okay.
It'll take up a lot less space. Because I got the little Mr. Rogers cabinet over there. I have a tiny little cabinet in my office where I keep all our honk gear. So it's like, won't you be my neighbor?
Great.
See what I put up with?
Yep. Complete idiot every day of my
Yeah,
life.
when we go to Field of Screams, we should buy t-shirts.
We should. We could buy them online now. Guys, you could buy Field of Screams merch online. All right, memorable moments. Can you share a memorable experience you've had while playing Spike? Perhaps a crazy reaction from a guest that really sticks to you?
Yeah, I can remember when this last season, at the Valley of Fear, I was doing my thing in the lines, and some woman didn't like that I was like, I touched her or something, and I didn't touch her, and she was getting all up in my face about it, and I kind of agitated the situation a little bit more, um, you know, and that got she was getting really angry to the point where my managers and supervisor pulled me away, and they had to follow her through the house, and she was causing more problems. So that was a funny, memorable moment for me, at least. Yeah.
Did you make anybody pee?
Not that I know of yet. No.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's hard to tell, Valley, because it's always damp, so people's
Yeah.
pits are already wet.
Yeah.
But we love you, Valley, and I can't wait to see it again. All right. How much of your performance of Spike is scripted versus improvised? Do you have a go-to tactic for scaring guests in the line?
Not at all. It's mostly all improvised. I learned so there's me, and then there's another line hunter named Jingles, who's also the manager of the house. And I kind of just when I first started doing it, I didn't really know what I was doing. Then I just kind of watched him, and I'm just bouncing off him as time goes because I don't know. It's much easier having someone to learn off of than just going in and just doing it.
That's a hell of a mentor you got there,
Yeah.
Jingles.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
I'm coming after you next season for the interview, Jingles, just so you know. How has Spike evolved since you first started playing him? Have you made any significant changes to the character over the years?
Yeah, definitely with just like costume changes. Just that, like I first started with like a jumpsuit, went to a stray jacket. Now I'm wearing like a coveralls or bibs. And then just like I didn't start out as a solo actor at Field of Screams. I started out on the clown hayride. So definitely transitioning over from the clown hayride into the Den or the asylum and the Den of Darkness running solo. It definitely was a big change for the character in general. Yeah.
Very cool. All right, quick break from the haunts. Okay, so it's
Do we have pictures of him in character?
yeah, not loaded though,
Oh.
but they're on the thumbnail. They'll be able to see it.
Okay.
All right. Anything else, Your Honor?
No.
Can I continue with the interrogation of?
Like you're slipping. The hell you been doing all day?
Wow.
I've been
you see what I
working.
deal with, Tyler?
I worked
mean,
all day.
you worked one Saturday, and now I did everything today. Anyway, it's pouring out. You have nowhere to be. You start popping the popcorn, grab the soda or beer, whatever you're into. What movie are you putting on the TV?
Anything from the Halloween franchise.
Okay.
I also recently, with the new Alien movie coming out, I've been getting into the Alien franchise, so probably something from that.
So have you watched the original and part 2 yet?
Aliens?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fantastic movies.
Yep. Mhm.
Honestly, after 3, I haven't seen any of them, so I need to get back on the train.
Yeah, I think I just finished 3 the other day, and I have to keep watching them. So
Yeah, I haven't watched anything past Sigourney Weaver.
I only saw the first one.
You never saw Aliens? It was just as good as the first one.
No.
For some background, bro, I've had to introduce her to Star Wars as a grown woman. Just
Ghostbusters.
Ghostbusters she never saw. Yeah, it's been a long 12 years for me. She's great in trivia too. All right, so anything in the Halloween franchise. All right, so controversial question.
Okay.
Rob Zombie's Halloween, where do you stand?
I love it.
Me too.
Yep.
I did see that. I liked it.
I get so much hate for loving that movie.
They're my favorites. Well, the first one and the second one, honestly, my favorites out of the whole franchise. And I'll stand by that for the rest of my life. They're my favorite.
Even Rob Zombie's Halloween too?
Yeah.
Okay.
Even there's some parts where I can see where people are like,
well, where they go, what the fuck? Because why is there a white horse on my screen 12 times?
Yeah, that I can understand, but what he did with it and kind of doing his own thing, not really following the original Halloween 2 script like he kind of did with the first one, kind of making his own thing other than the white horse and all that stuff.
Yeah.
I thought it was really, really good.
Well, the kill on what's her face, Annie in 2 was that.
Yeah.
That's how you picture like a real killing to go down. You know what I mean? Like it was brutal. But good. I'm glad. See, people are coming on the Rob Zombie. Okay, Halloween Resurrection.
I thought it was a cool concept, but they didn't execute it well.
Right. I didn't need. Busta Rhymes was really good in it, but I didn't need Busta Rhymes to be Busta Rhymes.
No, no.
He was good up until the end. I didn't mind Busta Rhymes in that movie. I thought he did good.
Yeah.
People hate on Busta Rhymes. He was in what's that awesome movie? Higher Learning. He was really good in that too.
I don't think I've ever seen that.
Oh, you got to check that out. That's a good movie. It's like a social college movie, but it was good. You ever see that?
Uh-uh.
You've seen Higher Learning. It's got Ice Cube, Omar Epps, Christy Swanson, about the skinhead, about the college racial.
Oh, yeah.
Jesus. Had your boy Rip from Yellowstone as a Nazi?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Ah, ladies and gentlemen, this is what I deal with. All right, so let's get into some favorite haunts before we start talking about building. What are your 5 favorite haunts you've been to?
Oh man, number one. I don't know if I can order these, but I know what.
You don't have to order. It's fine.
Oh yeah, definitely. I went to the last year Statesville, right outside Chicago.
Okay.
Statesville. Prison. That's probably my number one. That was amazing. Um, then Field of Streams and Valley come right behind that. They're kind of like right there. I can never pick between those two. Penhurst and then Brighton Asylum.
Okay.
Yeah.
Those are all winners here.
Hmm.
I haven't missed a year at Field or Valley in 9 years. So this
Or
will be
Brighton.
or Brighton.
Yeah.
And Brighton we've been to for all season events and Field for all season events. So I think I've been to each of them like 15 times.
I just went to Brighton for their Christmas event this past year for the first time, and it was amazing.
They do fun shit for their all season, man.
Yeah.
If you get a chance, go to their Valentine's Day. If they kind of do the same they did last year, because they have like before you enter the asylum, there's like Club Brighton Asylum to your left, and it's this girl in white spandex club dancing around the Brighton Asylum sign. It's so fucking cool.
I'll have to check it out. I went to Penhurst this year.
I heard that was awesome.
That was amazing. That was really cool.
That's always a good time.
Yeah, we'll be there on the Terror Tours, which is heading to Valley of Fear too. All right, so 5 haunts bucket list where you need to go.
My number one this year, I'm gonna try if I have a night off. 301 Devil's Playground.
Yes.
I've wanted to go there for a couple years now, just never had the chance. Markov's Haunted Forest, I think it's called. I really want to go there.
Dude, call out. I'm sorry, Valley of Fear. Tyler's gonna be sick one night because he's coming with us to Markov's. Sorry.
Yeah, I really want to check out them. I've heard they're really, really good. Trying to think of something else. Legends of the Fog.
Okay.
I want to check with them. I want to see, because I don't really remember it last year. We were kind of all over the place. Reaper's Revenge. So I want to go back on a night where I can just kind of slow down. I'm not with literally a group that's just running through everything. So I want to check that. I'm going to consider that. I want to check that out again.
Yeah, people tend to get a little fast in Reapers.
Yeah.
Especially pitch black. Run for your life.
Yeah. I think Jason's Woods. I've never been there.
Okay. Cool little list to start with. Yeah, I like it. All right, so we're going into the build team here.
Okay.
What's it like working on the build team for Valley of Fear? As you can see, Tyler's very tired right now. We're keeping him awake because he's been building nonstop. Can you walk us through a typical day during the build season?
Yeah, so a typical day, I'm usually there around 9, 10 a.m. We kind of make a checklist of what needs to be done. Now that we're getting closer to the end of the season, it's just finishing all the small things, making sure everything's perfect for opening day. And then we move on to the builder things, usually in like the bigger builds in the afternoon that we need to get finished. And we usually wrap up around, we wrap up around anywhere between 10, 11, could be 12. And then do it right again the next day.
Oh, August.
Yeah.
So how do you and the team come up with new ideas for scenes and sets? What's the process from concept to finished product?
Yeah, so it's usually the supervisors and the owner Rob that usually come up with what we're building that season. And then our owner Rob we'll do all the measurements, plan everything out what we need to build it, and it's usually just start with measuring. If we're building a whole new, building to build inside of, we start with that. Then we go into the inside, putting up the walls, frames, all that. Then just detailing, down to the final finishing, then decorating, putting everything in there. Lighting, sound is always last. Then just kind of tweaking things which we need to, fix here and there.
Very cool. One year I'm going to go watch a build team. I mean, watch.
Building nothing.
I can build. Shit. You don't need levels in the haunt industry. I'm good.
That is true.
That's one thing you learn from Reapers and Haunted Overload. Throw the squares out. Alright, so do you have a this you might not have to answer. If you can't answer it, say no comment. It's not a big deal. Do you have a favorite scene or set that you've helped create? What made it special or challenging?
Okay. I'm not going to go into detail with it.
Don't.
But there is a new scene in the Miles Manor this year that I'm very excited to see, in action, and it's going to be really, really cool. Nice. So excited for that.
And for you guys out there, I'm going to get it out of them after we go off alive. So I get that privilege. You guys don't. So you just got to get your tickets to the Terror Tours because we're stopping at Valley of Fear. You looking forward to Terror Tours?
I am.
Me too. Me too. I'm working my ass off trying to get people to buy tickets to Terror Tours. It's working though. We're getting sales.
Yeah, we're getting there.
Telling you. All right. So how closely do you work with other departments like makeup or costume to ensure a cohesive experience for guests?
So me personally, I don't really go near makeup. I'm more, if anything, costumes. Jingles, he's one of our costume makers at the Valley of Fear, so I get to learn from him, starting to learn from him just how to dress costumes, make costumes, just everything that goes into it, even a little bit of mask making here and there. So I'd definitely work closer with the costume department. But hopefully in next season or future seasons, I'll be able to do that more and learn more. So yeah. As of right now, nothing really, personally.
What other haunts have you acted in? Just Valley and Field?
Yeah, and then a couple of my own home haunts and another home haunt around my area. So yeah, just Valley and Field though.
That's very cool. We're not even going to ask this. Are there any upcoming features or changes you're particularly excited about for Valley of Fear? Yes.
He already said
that.
He
said yes. Okay, we're moving on.
Moving on.
So this doesn't make sense.
No.
How do you balance your time between being on the build team and performing as psych? They don't happen at the same time. So next question.
You answered it for. Oh my god, I'm so tired.
But it's build season's over when he spikes, so the question doesn't make sense. All right, so how would you describe the team dynamic at Valley of Fear? What makes working there unique compared to other haunted attractions?
Okay, so I guess just like this is compared to I don't want to compare, but definitely just them being like when I first started there, they were very welcoming, very like vocal, and like if you don't like your spot, if you don't like this, let us know. We'll work with you getting a change. Definitely better with like teaching you than I've heard other haunts are, just like not throwing you out there and letting you learn on your own. They'll teach you, make you comfortable, before opening, so that way you're not nervous. They're just all around. Everybody there's a good person. I've never met anybody there that's a bad person. It's just a great place to work.
I'd agree.
Yeah. That's the same thing with Field of Screams. It's all the same thing.
Yeah, I've gotten to know a lot of people at both places, and it's good people all around. All right, so how has your experience at Valley of Fear helped you grow as both a performer and a builder?
Okay, so definitely before the build season started, I had no clue on what I was doing in building in any aspect. So one of the builders took me under their wing, just kind of showing me every little thing that I need to know. and I can say that compared to when I started versus now, I'm come a long way. But I still have a lot more learning to do. But I've come a long way and definitely building. Uh, Acting though, I wasn't the most vocal actor before I started the Valley of Fear. I was kind of always, quiet actor, just kind of putting not speaking much, not being very verbal, communicating with the audience. Definitely when the Valley of Fear threw me in as a line haunter, I definitely had to break out of my shell a little bit and be that verbal actor, and I just enjoy it so much more now.
That's cool.
Yeah. Damn. Oh, we're gonna make more shit up.
Can we talk about that display behind you?
Oh, we're gonna talk that. Go for it, woman.
I want to.
Um, yeah, I started collecting around 7 years ago. It's just slowly come together.
Okay.
And it's not all horror. It's mostly consists of horror, but there's some, Batman. And on that side, I don't know if you can see one of my favorite shows is Peaky Blinders.
Did
So
you
I have
see we're getting the movie for Peaky
yeah,
Blinders?
I'm so excited for that. So
Great show.
yeah, but yeah, there's all the like all my science stuff is up on the top of the shelf or on the wall. So yeah,
So who's
just
that Monster Mania picture with? I can't see who that's with.
that's with Corey Taylor from
Ah,
Slipknot.
okay.
There's more on the other side. I have Tyler Maine, Scout Taylor Compton, uh, Nev Campbell, and then Danielle Harris, the Terrifier, and the director.
Okay.
That's
So
cool.
Very cool. Yeah, Danielle Harris has been one I've always wanted to beat.
yeah, she's always at Monster Mania. I don't know anymore, but she used to be always at Monster Mania.
Yeah, I haven't seen her in a couple of years. It's weird.
Okay. Yeah, she used to always be there.
So I'm guessing you go to the Monster Mania in Cherry Hill.
Cherry Hill, and then we just started going to the one in the one near Philly. I
Oaks.
forget. Yeah,
Oaks.
Oaks. Yep,
Which one do you like better?
the Oaks. There's so much more space. Yeah,
For the love of God,
I don't know
the
why.
hotel is too small.
yeah,
Like you're costing yourself tickets.
yeah.
And the last I haven't gone in, I only go for certain events. Like
We went 2 years ago.
we went when I first started this 9 years ago to, try and network, and that's where I bought my first real Freddy glove. And then we went because her favorite show is Sons of Anarchy.
Okay.
So Charlie Hunnam was there, and as soon as I saw that pop up, I bought her a photo op, and so we went back. And man, it's so hot. There's too many
Yeah.
people, and
Yeah.
like they put the photo ops line right in front of like Fright Rags. Wouldn't you be pissed off if you were Fright Rags? Like
Yeah.
I don't know. It's just too small. Go to Oaks. It's spread out.
Yeah.
I haven't done the Oaks show. Maybe I'll go back when it's coming back to Oaks after Baltimore, right?
November, I think.
Okay.
It's usually the day. It's for some reason the day after Fields Blackout Night.
Okay.
It's only this for some reason. So I think November. Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Oh, we'll be coming back from Virginia because we're hitting Red Vein the second.
I think
Oh, but Fields Blackout's a week later,
Field is a week later.
so they're the 9th. Yeah.
Yeah, maybe.
So, what advice would? Oh, you want to keep talking about the?
No.
thingy?
It's a nice.
It is nice.
It's a nice.
I like that Freddy.
it's
Yeah.
really cool.
He
He's
got,
even got Jigsaw.
He's got Regan, Candyman. Fan of Candyman? Yeah, I
Yeah.
love that movie. That movie freaked me out when I was
Yeah.
a kid, but it's
watch it.
so good.
Did you watch the newer one?
No, not yet. Oh,
Yeah.
I didn't hate it till the end.
Yeah.
And then it
was
just
okay.
turned into like a message movie, and I was just like, whatever, man. Because they kept you guessing the whole time. Like, is this dude fucking possessed or is there a different Candyman?
Yeah.
So I was just like, whatever. Yeah, we got the Tyler Maine Halloween. We got the.
Batman.
All right, so Halloween ends. I'm gonna throw you under the bus with this one.
So the last three Halloweens, I'm gonna be honest, I didn't like.
Okay.
If anything, the 2018 Halloween, I thought was okay. Halloween Kills and Halloween Ends just They just weren't for me. They didn't feel like a Halloween movie.
Because they weren't. They were trash.
Yeah. Hmm.
And whoever made them deserves to burn in hell.
Yeah.
You know, Kenny Powers wrote them, right?
Really?
Yeah, he with another guy wrote all three of them. And then they went and fucked up The Exorcist.
Well, that I didn't, but I didn't see
It wasn't a bad movie if it was not in the genre. So,
Mhm.
you didn't see the new Exorcist yet? No, I
Mm-mm.
must have saw that on
You
the
saw
road.
it on the.
It's okay. It's creepy.
The
It
Exorcist
was
Believer.
it made my hair stand up when you heard the tubular bells from the theme song. I was like, oh shit.
Was that the Exorcist Believer with the two
Yeah,
girls?
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
okay, I did see that one.
Like if it wasn't an Exorcist movie, it would have been a good movie. Kind
Hmm.
of like
Yeah,
the Poltergeist remake. If they didn't call it Poltergeist, it would have been a good movie.
yeah, yeah.
But how do you not name her Carol Ann? Like what?
Hmm.
That's like redoing Michael Myers and renaming Laurie Strode. You just don't do it. All right, so what else we got there? Is that My Bloody Valentine down in the left corner?
Yes, it is. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. The minor.
that's going back. You didn't
Hmm.
saw that either, did you?
No.
You got Patrick Bateman. That's a nice collection. I like
Thank
it.
That is a cool
So,
display. I like it.
yeah, I can only collect Freddy because I don't have room for anything else.
Well, you got
Yeah,
a
that's the
lot of
one.
Freddy. You just got to cut it back.
What? Come up, I haven't bought nothing in a while.
Sell the ones you have.
I ain't selling shit. I've had some of this shit longer than I've had kids. I have an action figure from Todd McFarlane Toys that has blood on the box. It was only out for 2 weeks and they cut it off and changed it. So that's never being sold. My Jaws toy down there that's still in the box, that's never being sold. All
Yeah.
that's there till I die. You're going to put all that in my coffin.
eBay.
Wow. You don't even know how eBay works, so I'm not even worried about it. So, what advice would you give to someone looking to get involved in both the creative and performance side of haunted attractions?
Definitely, if you enjoy haunted attractions, if you enjoy Halloween in general, definitely look into getting, involved with the haunt community, the haunt industry, because it's an amazing industry. There's so many opportunities just outside of, haunting. Um, and it's just a great industry. Everybody's great. I haven't met a bad person in the industry yet. So definitely, definitely, if you're interested in it, definitely try it. Give it a try. 'Cause it's the most fun you'll ever have. Creatively too. If you like, love art, love building, love all that, I definitely reach out to your local haunt, see if they need any help. Most haunts will say, yeah, we need help
Oh, they
because,
need help.
yeah. Um, then yeah, it's also a lot of fun. Definitely being able to create nightmares is a lot of fun.
Very cool. Very cool. What other questions you got, Your Honor? I got a couple brewing in my head, but I just forgot one because I'm an idiot, so I got to come back to that one. So, do you like building or acting better?
I like acting better, just because there's no stress. It's usually, it's not hot. Um, and it's just a lot more fun. But I do enjoy building a lot too. But definitely acting.
Are you doing any guest acting this year?
Uh, I would like to. I'm not sure where yet. I was talking to a place, but I don't know if that's gonna happen still. But yes, I might.
Very cool.
Did we talk about him adding anything new to the costume? The spike.
Have you changed the costume for Spike at all this season?
So I am doing something a little bit different. I'm transitioning a new mask for Spike, but it won't be ready for the season. And I just kind of want to do something different this season. So I'm doing sort of the prequel to Spike before he became the clown and how that all kind of
Oh, okay.
tied into the
That's
clown.
cool.
And
Very
it's also
cool.
going to fit in with the Miles Manor a little bit better too. So just
So,
kind
I'm gonna create a fight. What's your favorite attraction at the Valley of Fear?
of Miles Manor.
Mine
Yeah.
too.
Yeah.
Mine too. Sorry, Christian and Mike. Houses always did it for me. They
Yeah.
always did. It's I mean, everything I've always went into as a kid was designed as a house, so I love the manor, the house, the creepy house. It's just always
Yep.
been my thing. It's always been my
Yeah,
thing.
but it's a ship. They have a ship.
They do have a ship,
I like the ship.
and they have. I won't get into that because there's people probably watching right now that haven't been there and heading on the territory, so I'm gonna shut my mouth. Troy.
Damn it, Troy.
Damn it, Troy. Oh, here's a fun one. Favorite attraction to feel the screams. Now you can start all the wars you want because it doesn't matter.
It's either the Den of Darkness or the Hayride. The only reason I'll say the Hayride is because that's where I started acting in general, just on their Hayride. But I'm gonna have to go with the Den of Darkness just because I just enjoyed it the most there.
Me too.
I'm the only team Frightmare. I don't know why. Everyone loves the dead. They're both awesome, but so where were you on the hayride when you were acting there?
I was in the clown bar.
Okay,
Yep.
that's fitting.
Mhm.
Oh, that's funny. So when's the last time you've been to the field? Was it last year?
Uh, their last event. What was it? Halfway to Halloween.
Oh, that's the one you. No, you were at St. Patty's.
Oh, St. Patty's.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm usually there every off-season event, and then I try to be there at least one day each weekend in September before the Valley of Fear opens. But it's just such a far hike that I can't get up there as much as I'd like to.
Yeah, and you're probably still going to be building at this
Yeah.
point. Yeah.
Mhm.
So, as a percentage number, how ready are you for 2024? Because I mean, you guys open what the 27th, I think.
21st or
21st.
21st, yeah. Um, I'd say we're like 90,
Hey,
95.
That's good.
that's
Yeah.
good.
Yeah,
That's
just
good.
kind of cleaning up the small stuff, finishing some of the big stuff. But yeah, we're pretty much right there.
Very cool.
Good.
All right, so you got anything else?
No.
Anything you want to add, sir, before we hang up? And don't hang up because I got to pick your brain about a couple things real quick off the air.
No, I think we went over everything.
I still got to fly in here. I'm not hitting you. If I want to,
It's a gnat.
okay, well, it's the die. All right, yeah, I have ADD or something. So, Tyler, thank you so much for coming on.
Yep.
Thank you.
Thank you.
It was really fun. So, how long have you been haunting? That's what I asked.
This will be my, not including home haunts, this will be my 6th season, I believe.
Okay,
5th or 6th
Wow.
season. Yep.
very cool.
So, yeah.
That's awesome.
Enough to know what you're doing.
Yeah.
All right, but thank you so much for hanging out and talking to us. I know how tired you guys are, and I usually don't try to bother people for interviews, but I know we've been trying to get this going for a long time, so I figured if we had a shot, get it done.
Yeah.
All right, guys, but we have one more show left until haunt season. Can you believe that?
I am so excited. Like, I just want to start.
I know, me too, but we gotta wait because it's that time. But guys, it's been Halloween Haunts 365. Make sure you subscribe on YouTube. Follow us on the crazy growing TikTok for some reason. I don't know what the hell is going on with that, but I'm loving it. But guys, we will see you next Monday.
Bye.